Stephanie Otobo. So first of all, I want to say this is not a blackmail at all. This is a legal right of breach of promise of marriage. It is not a blackmail. And we are petitioning the police to go through the records of my bank records to check how he sent money directly from his account to my account, apart from the cash that he gives me, like a lot of cash that he gave me. I'm not talking about 8,000 euro. I'm not talking about $12,000 in 2 weeks. You know, if I was a cheap prostitute, how much do you send a cheap prostitute all the way from Nigeria to Canada? I base in Canada. And there were a lot, I'm sure there are a lot of women that need money here in Nigeria. Like how many people has he sent money to, how many women or cheap prostitutes has he sent money to here in Nigeria, you know? So we are petitioning the police on that. And also the issue of the Photoshop pictures. You know, in between the Photoshop pictures, there should be an original copy. If the pictures were photoshopped, it should be photoshopped from something, right? Like where the manipulation came from. He should provide that, because I have the cell phone that I used to take the pictures. I still have every original pictures of those pictures. And also the police should check the private pictures he sent me about his penis and all that. The police should check him and check the pictures. I believe every man has different kinds, and I have pictures with his hand holding it. His hand should be different from every other man's hand, right? He should clarify himself on these issues, you know. So also the police should check my passport. He took me to Napoli. He had a program there, a conference for 3 days. The police should check his passports, the period it was stamped to Napoli, and check my passport, the period I was stamped to Napoli, if it was the same, if I was just a cheap prostitute he was helping. Also, based on what he has released today, that my lawyer, Barrister Keyamo, is trying to kill me and blame it on him. This is just a cheap political lie. This is not politics. This is real, and he should wake up and face the truth, you know? Also, I want the police to check on the issue of when he gave me substance to drink, and that almost cost me my life. This was what happened. This was one of the main reasons that really caused all of this. He gave me substance after I got pregnant, he gave me substance to drink, and I started bleeding, stooling blood for over 1 year. That almost cost me my life. I was bleeding for so long. I was so scared, and I lost the baby. So that was an abortion from a pastor, an apostle. He should talk on that too also.
What is the size of this man? Straight to the point.
Well, I don't know.
Is it big? Is it small? You have seen it.
Well, it's not very small. It's just an average size.
You told me that when you went to Napoli, he gave you 8,000 euros.
Yeah.
I want to know, how did that trip come about? Did you fly together? Did he send you the ticket?
He sent me $6,000
to your account?
No, because he sent me to Canada, so he had to go through process. And that can also be checked out, because I still have the person's contact. That person is his job to send money here and there. So I'm sure he still have everything intact. We should check his record. He sent me money. Yes. So they give you an account here in Nigeria. They tell you the difference. You put the money, and they give you dollar in Canada in cash. So when I had so much cash on me and I didn't need money, then I tell him to send money to my Nigerian account. You know, because he was just giving me so much. I had enough on me. I said, okay, you still want to give me, send it to my Nigerian account. And he's done that over 3 times. And the police should check the record. It's right in the bank, UBA account.
How many countries did you visit together throughout the course of your relationship? You told me of Napoli, you told me you flew to Europe and America. I want specific countries. Specific countries.
Okay, we were at New York together. We were at this was June. After I left Napoli, it was like 2 months after. So we went to New York together. After that, I visited because America is very close to Canada, very close. After that, we met here in Nigeria. He invited me to Nigeria, that's it. In Nigeria, we met more than 2 times, like especially here in Nigeria, right? And if we meet physically 3 times, it doesn't mean it's one day. Like in straight 3 days, we'll spend the time together. In straight 4 days, like 1 week, thereabout.